بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلي وسلم على رسوله الأمين محمد بن عبد الله صلوات الله وسلامه عليه وعلى آله وصحابته البر الميامين ومن استنى بسنته وكتفى أثره إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد, I thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who has spared our life till this moment for us to be able to continue our explanation on the book Umdatul Ahkaam fi Ma'alim al-Halali wal-Haram by Al-Imam Abdul al-Maqdisi alayhi rahmatullah. We stopped at Hadith 8 and I was explaining the Hadith. So we got to the stage where we can no more continue because of the time. So today inshallah we are going to finish it and we'll move on. Inshallah we are going to move on. The hadith is the hadith of Abdullah ibn Zayd al-Mazini that one of his students narrated to us, explaining how the Prophet ﷺ performed his ablution, just like the hadith of Uthman ibn Affan. So we read the hadith to our earrings and we told us some little explanation on it. So today inshallah we are going to continue let me start from ثم أدخل يده فغسل وجهه ثلاثا. Then he inserted his one hand in the pot. He washed his hand, he washed his face 3 times. Mind you, then there was no kettle. Okay, they use kettle, they use calabash, they use pots. Okay, that is why you hear ثم أدخل يده. Then he inserted his hand. He inserted his hand because that is what they use, and that is why the Prophet ﷺ washed his palms first before he inserted his 2 hands. So here he said he inserted his one hand. So using one hand here is the riwayah of Muslim. Okay, and most of the riwayahs of Bukhari. Al-Imam Nawawi alayhi rahmatullah, after mentioning or citing this ahadith, he said, هي دالة على أن ذلك السنة. It means that it is sunnah to use one hand too. ولكن المشهور الذي قطع به الجمهور أن المستحب أخذ الماء للوجه باليدين جميعا. But what is famous and what is preponderance and the opinions of the majority of the scholars is that it is permissible, it is recommended to take water with both hands. Take water with both. Even if you are using tap, you take the water with both hands. Okay, to wash your face. لكونه أسهل وأقرب إلى الإسباغ, because that one is simpler, and it's also is also a little bit perfect. It's perfect than using one hand. Another one is ثم مسح برأسه, وهذا التعبير يمكن تأويله ببعض الرأس كما أولت الآية وامسحوا برؤوسكم. Then he wiped his hair. So Sheikh Abdullah ibn Abdurrahman said here that it's possible that we say, okay, he wiped part of his hair, like some scholars, some school of thoughts had, but that is not preponderant. Okay, Rajih. So the one that is preponderant, the favored opinion is that you wipe all your hair. Some females, they wipe the middle of their hair. You wipe all your hair. Okay, you wipe all your hair. Then likewise here, when he mentioned rinsing of the mouth and sniffing water and sniffing it out, he mentioned that he inside his one hand, so use one hand for the 3 at the same time. And you take a full handful of water, you drink from it, you bubble it in your mouth. Then the left one on your palm, you sniff it in. Okay, you pour the one in your mouth out and you sniff that out too. Okay, you sniff it out with your left hand. Okay, with your left hand. So then working. He said washing of two legs. I told you washing of two legs is you wash your two legs three times. The right leg 3 times and the left leg 3 times. It's not once. It's not once. Okay, and even it's compulsory. It's one of the compulsory parts of the ablution. Here again, one of the fawaid benefits of this hadith is that جواز مخالفة أعضاء الوضوء بتفضيل بعضها على بعض. Sometimes it's permissible to differentiate between the washing of these parts. Some of the parts are washed 3 times. Some of them are washed once. Some of them are washed twice. The hadith of Uthman bin Affan that we cited, we have read the last lesson before the last 2 weeks. That okay, those ablution is three times except the air and the ears, except the air and the ears. So that are wiped once. Others are three times. Okay. For this hadith, he said he washed his 2 palms twice. His 2 hands, twice. That means you can wash your 2 hands twice, even if you are washing others three times, except the air and the ears. Okay. But to wash it 3 times is the kamila, that is the most appropriate. Okay, that is the most but sometimes it is sunnah when you start your ablution, you wash your 2 palms 3 times, you rinse your mouth 3 times, your nose, you sprinkle in water 3 times, you wash your face 3 times. Your hands, you can wash it twice. You can wash it twice. That is the benefit of this hadith. اختلف العلماء, the scholars have divergent opinion as regard في البداءة بالمسح. فهي من المقدم إلى المؤخر. So which one do we start while wiping our hair? Is it from the forehead, okay, to the back, or from the back to the front? And Imam Ibn Daqiq al-Eid and Imam as-Sana'ain are of the opinion that you start from the front, the forehead. Okay, start from the forehead to the back, then from the back to the forehead back. Okay, why some they said no, you start from the back, because they understood from the hadith for aqbala bihima wa adbar. Aqbala bihima, that means he wiped his head to the front. To the front. Okay, that's how they understood it. For aqbala bihima, that is aqbala. You see, aqbala is coming from somewhere to the front. Okay, that is how they understood the hadith. However, whichever one you do, it is sunnatic. It is sunnatic. Then this hadith also telling us how perfect the Prophet ﷺ performed his ablution, and how perfect the companions also understood the explanation and the practical ablution that the Prophet ﷺ displayed before them. Okay, I think by this you should not perform ablution. And I told you, I think some 2 weeks ago, that after performing ablution you don't need to insert water on your mouth, as in put water in your mouth the way people do after performing ablution and say Shallah, and you raise the index finger. You don't need to do that. Okay, you don't need to do that. Just say Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadar Rasulullah. Allahumma ja'alni min at-tawwabin wa ja'alni min al-mutatahhirin. Today, inshallah, we are going to move to a hadith. That is hadith number 9. That is hadith of our mother Aisha radiyallahu anha wa ardhaha. And Aisha radiyallahu anha قالت: كان رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يعجبه التيمم في تنعله وترجله وطهوره وفي شأنه كله. On the authority of our mother Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her, that the Prophet ﷺ likes using the rights. He likes using the rights, or starting with the rights, whenever he wants to wear a shoe, and whenever he wants to comb his hair, and tuhurihi, his purification anytime he wants to perform ablution, for instance, or he wants to have his ghusl. He starts with the rights. وَفِي شَأْنِهِ كُلِّهِ, and almost all his affairs, he starts with the rights, or he uses the rights. This hadith is telling us of the permissibility and the recommendation that is recommended to use the right parts. Whenever you want to wear your shoe, you wear the right shoe first. You want to wear your clothes, you start with the right. You want to wear your trousers, you start with the right. You want to give something out with the right. You want to take something with the right. You want to eat with the right. Okay? So like that. You want to comb your hair, you start with the right part of your hair or your head, using the right hand. It is good. Even our culture, okay? In our culture, the Yoruba land, use right thing. You use the right, okay? And when this tafa'ul, that is, Islam wants us to be optimistic. We want us to be optimistic that inshallah, when I die and I was called upon Yawm al-Qiyamah to receive my letter, okay, that inshallah I will receive my letter with the right hand. I will receive a letter with what? The right hand. Wa ashabul yamini ma ashabul yamin. Okay, so Allah praise those that will receive their book with the right hand. فَأَمَّا مَنْ أُوتِيَ كِتَابَهُ بِيَمِينِهِ فَسَوْفَ يُحَاسَبُ حِسَابًا يَسِيرًا وَيَنْقَلِبُ إِلَى أَهْلِهِ مَسْرُورًا. Those who receive their book with their right hand, they will be judged easily. وَيَنْقَلِبُ إِلَى أَهْلِهِ مَسْرُورًا. Is going to go back to his family happily, gleefully. Okay? وَأَمَّا مَنْ أُوتِيَ كِتَابَهُ بِشِمَالِهِ. The one that receives his book with his left hand, أو وراء ظهري فسوف يدعو ثبورا. Is going to pray on himself. He's going to curse himself. He's going to call for woes on himself. ويصلى سعيرا. And is going to be admitted in Sa'ir. Subhanallah. In that surah, in Surah Al-Haqqa, وَأَمَّا مَنْ أُوتِيَ كِتَابَهُ بِشِمَالِهِ فَيَقُولُ يَا لَيْتَنِي لَمْ أُوتَ كِتَابِيَهْ. When I see his book with his left hand, he will say, "Oh, why have you called me to receive this letter? I should not have taken it. لم أوت كتابي ولم أدري ما حسابيه. يا ليتها قد لا يا ليتها سبحان الله سبحان. وأما من أوتي كتابه بشماله فيقول يا ليتني لم أوت كتابيه ولم أدري ما حسابيه. يا ليتها كانت القاضية ما أغنى عني مالية هلك عني سلطانية." Subhanallah. He's going to call for woes upon himself for receiving the book with left. So you have to be optimistic. You do your things with the right. Okay, you do your things with the right. Now, okay, you want to brush your teeth. Which hand do you use? Okay, the scholars have two opinions on that. You have two opinions on that. That okay, it's better use your right hand. Consider the fact that you want to do tahara. And whenever you want to do tahara, you start with right. Other scholars are of the opinion that no, use your left because you want to remove death. So anything that needs to do with removing death from a particular place, or use left. That is why if you want to enter the toilet, you enter the toilet with the left leg. If you want to purify yourself after going to the toilet or using the toilet, you use the left hand. When you are using the toilet, you use the left hand. So that is the opinion, and Allah Alam. So you can take any one of the, that is the opinion of Ibn Taymiyyah. You can use both. Okay, you can use both. If you use the right hand with the intention of using, you prefer yourself, there is no problem. If you use the left hand with the intention of taking 50 things from yourself, then you have no problem. Okay, you have no problem. And this one, all his affairs. The scholar says no, don't say all his affairs, because that is when Rasulullah wants to enter his toilet. When he goes out from the toilet, does he use his left? When he wants to clean up himself after accepting or after using the toilet, okay? So, or when using the toilet, how would I put it? So does he use the left hand or the right hand? And likewise, and other things like that. So, or he wants to take anything dirty or that. So, does he use his right hand to? The ulama said this is amun makhsusun. Amun makhsusun. It is general, but it has been specified by some narrations. It is general, but it has been specified. It's a specified general term. It's specified general term. Amun makhsusun. This is a terminology that is used in usul al-fiqh. Okay. So whenever he wants to enter the toilet, he uses left. Whenever he wants to clean up himself, he uses left. Okay. So that is the message in this hadith. So anything that is good, you use your right hand. Start with your right hand. That is afdal. Okay. Afdal shar'an wa aqlan wa tibban. Islamically, it is better use your right hand, and logically, psychologically, medically. That is why Al-Imam Al-Nawawi alayhi rahmatullah says قاعدة الشرع المستمرة استحباب البداء باليمين. Okay, a permanent Islamic law is that it is recommended to use the right في كل ما كان من باب التكريم. Okay, anything that is that is meritorious and that is noble is right. والتزين, and anything that has to do with beautification, embellishment, right. وما كان بضدها يستحب فيه التياسر. Okay, opposite it, use the left. You don't shake somebody and use the left to shake somebody. Okay, you want to give something, give us something, right. Take something from somebody, use your right. Okay, and that is the message of this hadith. And inshallah, this is where we are going to stop. I implore Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us the son of the deen. Innahu lidhalika wal qadr alayh. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant. Astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.